My name is Fusion, aka Alain Clapham. I call myself a creative alchemist. I'm the founder of Industry in the Streets and a creative movement called Inspiration, where we believe that creativity is the currency. Okay, I started Industry in the Streets simply because I've been on so many different creative journeys and there was never really a clear pathway to get me to the next destination. So when I got into teaching, I was helping young people in events management. I knew about music production. I'd done some TV presenting. And I thought once students graduate from my program, the world doesn't know how much education they've had. They just look like another young person, but I know their potential. So rather than just put them back out there into the same industry that didn't recognize them, I started a movement where I took them out of the classroom, connected them together, and just said, why don't we use all your different skill sets to break through those barriers and move to the next level. We're very much organic as a team. You know, we feed off each other's energy. So Industry in the Streets is my company. I'm the MD. We finance a lot of our projects. We get some funding sometimes through organisations like the Arts Council, but we are the kind of company that goes in and pitches for work from commercial clients. So whether we work with the Roundhouse, Lloyds Bank, Barclays Bank, various different councils, we always go in there as a really strong organisation and impress them with our credentials, take that budget and we give them back more than they imagined. So, you know, we've had definite benefit from commercial jobs, self-funded projects, and sometimes making something from nothing is the most fun. Because I'm a hip-hop kid, and hip-hop came from little bits of cardboard on the floor, broken glass everywhere, plain walls, and out of that people grew $1 billion industry. So give me nothing, I'm an alchemist, I will make something. We're here right now in Rich Mix, which is, they're running a program called the Youth Takeover for young people interested in engaging in the industry. And you'll find our audience ranges from 16 to 60. I've got a grandmother in there right now who's coming to see her grandson perform trap music. You know, and the power of the brand is, you know, there are no bad men and no rude boys up in the place, we're all family. And when you're family, everyone's on the right frequency. So we have old school, new school artists, we have MC battles, visual aspects like graffiti, true school wall. That's got everything from Sade to So Solid Crew, just visualised and shown there. I am the host, and we have a live band, and they rock throughout the night. So that's one project. The project we're most passionate about right now, outside of the live stuff, is a night called Inspiration. And the whole philosophy of inspiration is creativity is our currency. So if you give us the keys to your building, we will come, we'll bring our creatives. We might have somebody who's into ballet, someone who's into architecture, somebody like yourself who's into filmmaking and storytelling. And the architect might come up with a creative environment for the ballet dancer to dance in, and then the filmmaker will create a film out of that. And all three of them will benefit from the collaboration. What did it cost them? Nothing but the creative time. And this idea is snowballing. I did a TEDx talk about it. We've been working with the RSA on it. And anyone who's a creative, look it up. It's #Inspiration, and it's the movement. Our creativity is our currency. I realized that it's the 21st century and we need a new form of leadership. And a lot of the, no disrespect to a lot of the brands, the people who tend to do the spreadsheets and divide the budgets up don't always have a heart that beats for creativity. They have an expertise in Excel. And I just feel that we need people who understand how best to utilize that money so they can write the checks and bring in the right people. So I made that sacrifice of my own creativity to learn a bit more of the business acumen. And then I'll come back full circle to be a creative as well. And I find we attract a different level of facilitators. We attract people who wouldn't work for anyone else. But because of my approach, they'll consider working with us. And we also attract clients who know that we get different results. Because if you do things the same way every time, you get the same result. But when you put different things into the mix, that chemistry can create something unique, and that's entirely what the brand is about. So it's hard work and sacrifice, but results speak for themselves. Jay-Z's got a song called If I Should Die. And I got a chance to interview Jay. And I asked him about that song. I was like, are you good? Second album, If You Should Die, are you done? He goes, you know what, I'm good now. What I've achieved now is my level of success, but I want more and I want more. So there's different stages of my life where I feel like I've gone over from having a dream to achieving that aspiration and learning to dream again. The greatest success that I take with me is teaching. Because it's nice to meet your heroes, but I don't know if the heroes are going to remember you. You're just a person on their journey. But when you impact on a young person's life and help them find that path that can get them to the realization of their dreams and ambitions, that is a lifelong journey. And I've been teaching for over 10 years. I watch students become parents, I watch students start their companies, I watch students get jobs in the industry. I'm like, boy, you should bring me in. You're actually doing really well for yourselves. But most importantly, they carry the same values that have inspired me. And I'm humbled by the fact that if the teaching is good, there's a lifelong success story that can be passed on to their children's children's children. And it takes you back to Egypt. Like, the learnings that built these pyramids are with us forever, and I want young people to know that creativity isn't temporary, it isn't just to make money, it's to make change. And that change can affect people on a global scale, and that's your responsibility every time you grab a pen, every time you turn on your laptop, every time you collaborate, you have the potential to change the world. If you bear that in mind, you'll make more than money. Every day I strive for excellence. Every day I ask for excellence from my team, and every day I ask for an opportunity to do something great. And if that happens, then my thoughts and my ideas, my understanding will change and evolve. So all I hope in 5 years' time is to still be striving for excellence, being around people who are motivated and driven like yourself, and creating things that maybe 5 years ago I'd be like, fusion? You did that? To be in this position now, on this journey, I know when I was 17, 18 years old and I was sitting in my bedroom shy, wondering if this world really needed me, I couldn't imagine that I'd be hosting a show in about 5 minutes in front of an audience that come from Birmingham, across London, sponsored by brands like Barclaycard and Capital Extra, with a staff that worked diligently to make it happen. So if I couldn't imagine that at 17, why should I imagine what's next? I just got to keep striving and pursue that, and let what's supposed to manifest.
Very true. I mean, the whole experience, the MPX experience has been amazing. Like, it's been amazing. I've learned so much. Like, and my mindset has changed as well. MPX for life. And the reasons why I say MPX for life is because if it weren't for MPX, and I probably wouldn't have the mindset that I wouldn't probably have the confidence to go out there and, you know, network with people and just, you know, communicate with people and just get to where I want to get to, because the people in MPX right here, they've got talent, like, and
they have changed from the time I came here. They did change a lot of things.
Yeah.
So like the confidence, you know, barrier has been
mad, sky high. Like, when I came here, I didn't have no confidence. Like, if I saw you, I'll probably put my head down and just keep walking. But nah, it's not like that. Ever since you just come out at MPX, the confidence has just been mad, sky high. I mean, the vibes are lovely, and just positive vibes.
If anyone wants to try this in the future, I'll tell them go for it.
I recommend it, definitely.
Go for it, because it is an experience. It is a learning curve as well.
Yeah.
You know, you can't be thinking you're, you know, boom, all that, but
you are the
if you come here, get straightened out.
Humble yourself. Have confidence.
Humble.
I'm telling you, humble at its finest. Show.